Welcome to the book MBA community. Today, we're diving into the insightful world of The Parable of the Pipeline by Burke Hedges. Imagine a book that, through a simple yet powerful story, unveils a profound shift in how we think about income, security, and building long-term wealth. This summary will aim to capture its essence in a captivating few-minute journey. The Parable of the Pipeline: How Ordinary People Can Create Extraordinary Income, uses an allegorical tale to contrast two fundamental approaches to earning money: the labor-intensive bucket-carrying method and the asset-building pipeline strategy. Part 1. The Tale of Pablo and Bruno. Two paths to the village. Well, the book begins by introducing us to Pablo and Bruno, two ambitious young men in a village where the only source of water is a distant well. The village elder assigns them the task of fetching water, and they are paid based on the number of buckets they carry to the village each day. Bruno, the bucket carrier. Bruno is immediately enthusiastic. He envisions a straightforward path to success: work harder, carry more buckets, and earn more money. He invests in bigger buckets and increases his trips to the well, focusing solely on the direct exchange of his time and labor for income. This represents the traditional employee or self-employed mindset. Pablo, the pipeline builder. Pablo, however, has a different vision. He realizes that bucket carrying is physically demanding and time-consuming, offering only a limited income potential each day he works. He dreams of building a pipeline from the well to the village, a system that would deliver a constant flow of water, regardless of whether he personally carries a bucket. Initially, his idea is met with ridicule and skepticism from Bruno and the villagers. This introduces the concept of leveraging systems and assets for passive or residual income. This engaging narrative immediately captures the audience's attention and sets up a clear contrast between two distinct approaches to earning a living. Part 2. The Challenges and Triumphs of Pipeline Building. This section follows Pablo's journey as he dedicates his spare time, after his share of bucket carrying, to painstakingly building his pipeline. Sacrifice and perseverance. Pablo faces exhaustion, mockery, and a temporary reduction in his immediate income as he invests time and effort into his long-term project. Bruno, focused on instant gratification, continues to earn more in the short run. This highlights the initial sacrifices often required to build a lasting asset. The power of vision and belief. Despite the setbacks and discouragement, Pablo remains steadfast in his belief in the pipeline. He understands that the initial hard work will eventually lead to a far greater reward. This emphasizes the importance of a long-term perspective and unwavering belief in one's vision. The gradual realization of the dream. As the pipeline nears completion, the villagers begin to take notice. They see Pablo's dedication and the potential for a more convenient and reliable water supply. This builds anticipation for the ultimate success of his endeavor. This part of the story underscores the importance of delayed gratification, resilience in the face of challenges, and the power of a well-conceived plan. Part 3. The Flow of Income and the Legacy of the Pipeline. The pivotal moment arrives when the pipeline is finally completed. Passive and residual income. Water begins to flow continuously into the village. Pablo earns income not just when he works, but constantly, as long as the water flows. Bruno, whose physical capacity eventually declines with age, continues to rely solely on his bucket-carrying labor, facing diminishing returns. This vividly illustrates the concept of generating income independent of direct time-for-money exchange. Time, freedom, and security. Pablo gains the freedom to choose how he spends his time. He is no longer bound by the daily grind of hauling buckets. His income is secure and sustainable. This highlights the potential for a pipeline to provide both financial and time freedom. Building a legacy. Pablo doesn't stop with one pipeline. He envisions building more pipelines to other villages, creating a network that benefits many and generates ongoing income. This introduces the idea of scalability and creating a lasting impact. This section clearly demonstrates the long-term advantages of building an asset that generates passive income and provides greater security and freedom. Part 4. Applying the Parable to the Modern World. The book then transitions from the allegory to the real world, drawing parallels between the pipeline and modern business opportunities that allow individuals to build similar income-generating assets. Identifying your pipeline. The book explores various avenues for building pipelines in today's economy, such as network marketing, real estate, creating intellectual property, and investing in systems that generate residual income. It encourages readers to think beyond traditional employment and explore opportunities to leverage their efforts. The importance of system building. The focus shifts to creating systems that work for you, rather than constantly working within a system. This could involve building a team, developing scalable products or services, or investing in assets that generate returns. The power of leverage. Building a pipeline is about leveraging your time, effort, and resources to create something that continues to generate income even when you're not directly working. This part connects the simple story to practical business and financial concepts, encouraging the audience to identify their own potential pipelines. Conclusion: start building your pipeline today. The book concludes with a call to action, urging readers to adopt the pipeline mindset and begin building their own income-generating assets. It emphasizes that while it may require initial effort and sacrifice, the long-term rewards of financial security and time freedom are well worth the investment. The parable serves as a powerful and memorable illustration of a fundamental principle for achieving lasting wealth and financial independence. Why this would be enjoyable to read and listen to. Simple and engaging story. The parable of Pablo and Bruno is easy to follow and resonates with the universal experience of working for income. Clear and powerful analogy. The pipeline serves as a compelling metaphor for building passive or residual income streams. Inspiring and empowering message. The book offers a hopeful vision of achieving financial security and freedom through a strategic and long-term approach. Practical implications. By connecting the parable to real-world opportunities, the book provides actionable insights for building wealth. Memorable and impactful. The story and its underlying message are likely to stay with the audience long after they've finished the summary. By presenting the story of Pablo and Bruno and then skillfully connecting it to modern financial principles, a summary of the parable of the pipeline can be both enjoyable and highly impactful, inspiring the audience to think differently about how they earn and build wealth. Thank you for joining the Book MBA channel. If you found this summary helpful, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and let us know in the comments which book summary you would like to hear next. Until then, keep learning and keep innovating.